Right, the red squirrel in the UK, under a great threat from the grey squirrels, the endangered species. The invasive greys carry the squirrel pox, but don't suffer from it. We'll pass it on to onto the reds through various means, just in basically close contact, urine, faeces, blood. So it's very important that the reds are protected from the greys, and generally this is the most effective way of doing it.
We've got 2 feeders set up down here. Both got cameras on them. One's about 47 yards, one's 29 yards. All well within range of this, but then we get some further down the track, might be further, that's why we're using the FAC, because we could have taken some up to 70, 80 yards perhaps, but hopefully not. Let's try and keep it simple. But there's none here at the moment, but they'll be coming, definitely. Okay, alright, just gonna get myself comfortable. Usually find you can, as soon as you get here, you might have to wait 20 minutes, half an hour before they start showing again. Sometimes I've been sat out all day for one squirrel when it's been in an area that's been heavily populated with reds. One grey squirrel can make a massive difference to them, can wipe all the colony out. So it's one of those days you have to spend a lot of time on it. But they've got to feed, they'll be here this morning. They've been showing their cameras all the time. Picking up through a thermal, quite a way back, probably 100 yards away in the deep of the woods. It's coming this way, it'll be coming slowly, but hopefully it'll be in range. That's the beauty of the thermal, you can pick it up from 100 yards away, get yourself prepared and ready for the shot, without, doing too much movement at the last minute. That's that one gone. It shows you the importance of getting that last grey, because like 10-15 minutes afterwards a red's been on the same feeder, and that's what we're doing this for. The disease is just passed on just by association and being in close contact, so that's one less chance of it happening. So even though the red's hopped off, it'll be back and hopefully we'll get some more footage of it. Oh, that's number 2, that's came in the far feeder at about 47 yards. I saw it coming from the background again, from way out, just as a small dot, but it was that bright it had to be a squirrel. Next thing I could see this on the ground, it was up the ladder to the feeder, sat on the top. Schwacked him, to coin a phrase. So that's 2 down. Quite happy with that, and one red seen. Happy days.
Right, quite a good morning really. We've been here a couple of hours probably. 2 squirrels, 2 females, 2 large females. Sat and hide. The hide's roughly about 29 metres to the first one, 47 metres to the second one. The thermal spotter picked them coming from way out in the woods, gives me plenty of chance to get myself ready to get the gun on target and prepared, get it cocked. But all in all, a good day. Two squirrels. It's sort of round about the numbers we do get when we're out. There's not a massive amount of grey activity in this little wood. I've taken quite a few out already, so that's one of the reasons. Another reason is that there's not that many to start with. So yeah, we've also seen a red this morning, which was quite good. So which is another reason why we need to get rid of these greys. One grey is one grey too many. One grey can wipe a whole colony of reds out if they start sharing things like the feeders and the rest of the areas. So yeah, all in all, good result. Happy with that. There's a couple of items we need to mention and touch on that's really made a big impact on the squirrel ranger's ability to be able to carry out the red squirrel conservation. And that is the thermal spotters. A quality thermal spotter, you can spot the squirrels coming from hundreds of yards away, get yourself in the hide or wherever you are, perhaps behind a tree, and you're prepared, ready. You don't have to be moving around at the last minute, taking a shot. And, you know, even though it's a grey, you don't want to wound it, you want an instant humane kill. And the trail cameras on top of that, they're another game changer, up there with the thermals, because it gives you the information. You can take the information home, download it from the SD card, work out a plan when you need to be back, and as we've done this morning, been extremely successful. So these are 2 things that's really helped us these days. Right. Without the red squirrel conservation that we're doing, studies are showing that in 10 years' time there will be no red squirrels in the country, which would be a sad state of affairs. The indigenous to this country, they belong here. They've been here 10,000 years, and to think in 10 years' time, if this work doesn't carry on, then they'll be gone, and that'll be a sad day.